All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So I just streamed, and we've made a decent amount of progress, but with mainly with characters not relating to here. Look. Sometimes you just gotta live and let live, or something. I don't know. We'll see. There's obviously some stuff I am going to do. I guess there's stuff I can do as us, Cloud and Steve. Lombre amuses me so. Oh, long time no see. You are well. See, I have heard about Lombre's tale. It's so funny. Heard that Lombre almost drowned at sea. But that Lombre, he lives in water. How very pathetic. Okay. Oh, also, well, I'm Platinum rank now. I just got Platinum rank. Oh, you mean what happened at sea? I wasn't drowning? Sheesh, they're making up stories about me. Yeah. See, a while back, I went out to see Frolic. You know, I was trying that dive thing. So I was having fun going underwater, and I got washed out to sea a bit. All of a sudden, these wicked clouds rolled in. Before I knew it, there was a full-blown storm raging. There's more. Dungeon appeared in the sea. I was shocked witless. I got out of there fast. But who'd have guessed? Dungeon at a stormy sea. Huh? You want to know more about the dungeon in the sea? I vamoosed it out of there? Vamoosed it out of there, so I can't tell you much. I know, maybe Wishcash would know something. I feel like Ludicolo and Lombre and Lotad are all supposed to have a little bit of Mexican influence, but I also feel strange putting on a super strong accent? I don't know. Anyways, so you wish to know more about the dungeon in the sea? I too have heard of it. I have heard of a place that is far off the coast, sea churned by torrential storms and violent waves. It is a place appropriately named the Stormy Sea. There, one will find the dungeon that leads to the bottom of the sea. The sea is infinitely dark, and its depths unimaginable. That is what I have heard. Oh ho ho! You look eager to go. Nobody can stop your adventurous spirit. You be careful now. Gained access to the Stormy Sea. Nice. So I think maybe, well, we'll see. So I evolved. All we need to evolve is Steve. Against the better judgment of some of my stream goers, I do want to evolve Steve into a oh jeez. I have no idea what's in the Stormy Sea, but we'll see, I guess. Eventually. Waterfall Pond. I don't really have a team that's fit to go to the Waterfall Pond, right? I've got this team, but is definitely not fit for Waterfall Pond. Which makes it a difficult thing to be like, yeah, let's just go and do this, right? I suppose we could go and do some of the rematches, perhaps? And I guess maybe I can perhaps talk about the team. So I don't know. I do kind of want to just flat out, for the most part, use this team. But, I don't know. So what do we have? So I think I probably mentioned that I wanted myself to have Earthquake, but the problem with Earthquake is that it does not discriminate against enemies and allies. So, which Heat Wave does, and also Earth Power, which I have, does. Earth Power doesn't have as much power or as much base power points, but still works out pretty well. Flygon, and it's definitely me and Flygon. Murkrow is not terrible, but is probably not necessarily my first choice. I've had Sandstorm on Flygon because I've got Sandveil and getting a boost to evasion while also doing damage to enemies would be good, but it also, like, that's great for boss fights, but not when you have you know, escorts of varying types who may or may not, mostly will, you know, be affected by Sandstorm. So it's, you know, a tough one there. But I literally have done the team up of Sandslash and Flygon in Pokemon Violet, in doubles, and it, like, I think it works. I want to say it works anyway. Of course, you know, the main series games and Mystery Dungeon are two completely different things, so it's not exactly like, it's hard to just be like, hey, yeah, no, this is very much different things. Yeah. What I really want, and I guess, like, I wanted, to have, two flying types, or types that had, you know, Levitate, or Pokemon that had Levitate, so I could use Earthquake without any, worries. Of course, that doesn't always work because you've got friendlies. So right now, Flygon has Heat Wave, which is probably kind of the best. The best aside from, like, Blizzard, and I think there's some other thing. I think there's Petal Blizzard? I don't think that's what it's called, but somebody in stream was like, hey, this is another thing that's also really good. Draco Meteor lowers your special, defense, or special attack, which makes it kinda useless. Or, like, it's good for a one-time thing, I guess, or once per floor. But usually whenever I've used Surf, you know, it's usually, I have to use it multiple times in order to really get it to go. I also did get Breloom by the skin of my teeth. And I've also upgraded some moves. I don't know if I mentioned, but goddamn, Fury Swipes and Rollout are fucking amazing. Oh yeah, but yeah, I really do want a healer and or status, you know, status remover, which I don't think will be too hard to get. Yeah. What I don't know though, is what Pokemon really has healing moves. Probably Miltank, but I do have a Miltank, so that might be a thing. But yeah. I should say also that I am going to stream, and if you want to look, you know, Railu Live, it's I do have a link to. Well, I don't know. Hopefully, I'll have like set up a link tree by this point, but probably not. We'll see. There's a link in the description, whether it be a link to a link tree with a link to the VOD channel or not. But yeah, had an interesting conversation about Breloom and Breloom's mushroom hat. or mushroom head, I guess. You really want to call it a mushroom head? Very nice. I also did have some time to think about, like, I think throughout the series I probably was like, oh, what would I want for a mystery dungeon game? And the thing I came up with was like, okay, so I want base building, and I want base building, and I want, like, guild management. I want to be like, I would love it if there was a, hey, I want to start a rescue team, or hey, I want to start an exploration guild, or like a merchant guild or something. And, you know, that choice is a thing that can lead to, like, branching. You're still going to interact with the same story, but just from different angles, you know? That'd be a fun thing, I think. And also there could be some sort of multiplayer thing in that where, hey, you have a merchant thing, I've got an exploration thing, we can, you know, have some sort of, like, guild trade, or, you know, have some sort of interaction there. And also, you know, potentially some sort of, like, hey, you know, maybe I'm a merchant guild in the Mist Continent and you're a merchant guild on the Grass Continent, and we have two different things going on. That kind of thing. And obviously, like, you know, there might be a situation, right, where you, like, yeah, you're a merchant guild, so you're gonna get, like, a bunch of escort the merchant missions, or you know, gather this many resources or something. And, you know, those are the kind of missions you're gonna get, but, you know, you can also still go and, you could still go to the, you know, dungeon, to the deep dark dungeon, but maybe you don't get, like, there's some perks maybe that you don't get, or, you know, you don't get access to them in quite the same way, and it's not quite as easy to get access to them, or something like that, as if you were an exploration guild, or something like that. I don't know. It seems like a fun idea. Also, I'm totally going into a boss. I'm totally planning on going into a boss fight without, like, really much preparation. I've got rollout, and that's all I need. I have reviver seeds, I'm pretty sure. 2. Yeah, 2. Oh, and 2 blast seeds. It's a better preparation than I had for Rayquaza. God, I'd love to have a Dragonite as a partner. I need... Swords Dance isn't bad. But... Swords Dance isn't bad, but it's... eh. Also, I had a real tease. Not an intentional tease, unfortunately. Dude thought that Sandslash learned Pin Missile, which probably Sandslash does, but not in Mystery Dungeon. It's a real shame, because it's like... Earth power is great. Oh, there is also Steamroll, which is a rare quality where it doesn't matter that, like... Oh, Earth can't, or, you know, ground can't attack flying. That's not a thing with Steamroll. Which is cool, but... I have XP boost right now, and XP boost is better. Maybe not better, but like... It's just... Yeah, that's just kind of... I'd rather have that. There's even, you know, a consideration of like, oh, I'd rather have that even when I am max level. Unless everybody is max level. Which isn't really gonna happen. But, yeah. Ground type versus Electric Bird. So you're back! How much have you furthered your team? How much stronger have you gotten? Your power demonstrated for me. Alright. Let's do it. One-shot orb, escape orb. Oh my god. I guess I could have thrown like a Totter seed or something. Also, Swords Dance would probably have been... wouldn't have been bad. Alright. Yeah, you could see how rollout can be kind of fucking insane. I feel like you'd probably be doing like 20-20-20-20 instead of like 60-60-80, you know, but... And even then, it wouldn't be bad. Oh, you want 100% accuracy for Thunder. I was about to say, wait a minute, why would you care about rain moves? But yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Swords Dance wouldn't be bad. But situationally, it's also like, eh. Of course, Dragon's Breath is also a thing. That actually didn't do a lot of damage to me. I'm amazed you took that many hits, honestly. Now access the Legendary Island Camp. Zapdos joins your team. Whoa, has a rare quality, Squeeze Out, of course. Do you want to name Zapdos? No. Very nice. Very nice. I will say, I don't know, I'll fight all of the legendary birds with this team. Articuno is probably going to be the toughest, but I didn't even really prepare for this one. Which arguably, I guess I'm the best suited for this one. 2/3 of my party members are immune to electric damage. Whereas, like, where, you know, like, one of them is weak to electric, of course. But like fire and ice can at the very least damage me, so. Sorry, I also got some chalky milk.